Hey, Charlie Brown. Mate, here we are in the Skyrim VR world once more. Mate, I've been wanting to record something for a while. Obviously, we've been gaming a lot together to date, so there's not really been much of a call to record. But now with the vintage story on hiatus for a bit, I thought it might be fun to do another video. Actually, I'll tell you what sparked the conversation. It's when I said to you, in a rather existential way, you are going to have to pass on my my Let's Play playlist to friends and family should I get absolutely mauled either by sharks or by skydiving in Miami or by crocodiles. And it got me thinking about the old videos again, and I've been playing a lot of Skyrim VR recently, mate, and I thought, well, what better one to do? And actually, you know, it was I was having a quick look through the video playlist the other day, and these Let's Plays, mate, they serve as I think good little checkpoints of our lives. We've been doing these for over 10 years now, mate. Can you believe that? How much has happened in 10 years? I thought the colours looked really weird, and that's why, because I had night vision on in game. Okay, here we are, mate, again, now in a less weirdly coloured game. Yeah, mate, so I got in touch with you earlier. I'll try and keep the editing in this one simple. I did a little research, though, because you may recall that Skyrim VR just likes to record in normally a small little box, but I figured out a way how to record actually in sort of like full wide, well, not widescreen, but, you know, just whatever you call it, normal 1920 by 1080. So I thought that might be quite fun to see. And yeah, I spoke to you about some topics to talk about, which we'll go and do, mate, and I'll explain the mission. We are going to I'll trying to point behind me into that mountain range behind me there, mate, to find the legend of the Red Eagle. Yes, it's a quest I found in that cave there, underneath that waterfall. I've recently, mate, you'll be pleased to know, I've just recently recrafted the Golder amulet, and there was a book in there about the legend of the Red Eagle, and by complete coincidence, it is in this nearby area. So we'll go do that, mate, and I'll go over a couple of topics. First and foremost, mate, let's go look at the character. Woo! Right, mate, here's my Argonian. Just dawned on me, you're probably thinking, what the hell is wrong with their face? This is my level 30 armor, mate. This is where I am in the game. I love how it looks. So on the face, this is a dragon priest mask, and I don't know if a mod did this or if this was in the base game. I can't remember. But I love how it fits over the Argonian face. Basically, they've taken it and just like angled it, you know, so they put it on the top. I think it's very, very, very cool looking. Just makes them look like some sort of robot. It comes with a sweet hood. Underneath it, this dragon priest mask, mate. I don't know if you remember the dragon priest from this game. So I'm just adjusting my headset, which you can probably see. They're very hard enemies. I came across my first one recently. And by complete coincidence, mate, it was one that had an enchantment that gave me that made my archery better. Of which I don't know if you guessed by the big bow and arrow. I'm doing an archer build. I'll ramble on about that in a second. So yeah, wearing this mask, you can't see it under the hood. I've got a circlet that helps improve my archery. I've got this armor here, mate, which I briefly mentioned earlier in the week. I had to mod an armor, mate, from the vanilla game to make it look less embarrassing, less skimpy, less slutty, whatever word you want to use, to make it look cooler, which I thought was something a mod would never do. This is Hircine's armor, mate, which you get from skinning a werewolf that you have to hunt down. The base game, though, is literally just like some rags you wear. It just looks absolutely ridiculous. So I downloaded a mod that actually turns into some really cool, like, Daedric-looking armor. That's cool, fucking like fur coat at the top. I absolutely love how it looks. Yeah, basically this armor increases massively increases my stamina regeneration, which is very handy for archery. And then gloves. I think these gloves. The gloves, mate, they're a bit of RP. These gloves, they give frost resistance, which I thought an Argonian would need out in the harsh lands of Skyrim. And these boots, they increase my carrying capacity, which you just need in every Bethesda game ever. Let's jump in, mate. Let's jump into the legs. Into the leggies. Oh, my leggies. Oh, I love a game with leggies, especially in VR. I'll just quickly go back into this mode, mate. I can't get over how cool this Vrix mod is in this game. Like, it's just So actually, hold on. If I get my torch out, I think yeah, even like now, like how it comes to that. How unbelievably clever is this stuff? And like even when you duck in real life, it kind of like just tracks you. Just absolutely mental. The way that you can sort of like shine the torch around, get directional lighting. Oh, it's just a magic. I don't think there will ever be a better VR game than modded Skyrim VR. Just unreal. What was I going to ramble on about? Yeah, mate. So I think being a I'll tell you what. Let's put nightlight back on. Beautiful little vista, mate. We are down. I can't remember the name of the river off the top of my head. Let's remind myself. We are, mate. We're about here where the circle is. We're in the Markarth area. I've got to look back at my screen periodically, mate, just to make sure it's still recording correctly. Yeah, looks like it is. Good. So we're here, mate, in the... can I get a spell up to help, like... Yeah! Oh, just magic. Love this shit. So we are... where my middle finger is, roughly. So we're here. We're left of this sort of, like, little hill in the middle of where these rivers diverge. And we're at the Karth River. And this book, mate, The Legend of the Red Eagle, says it is where the Karth River splits. So this immersive mod for quest finding says it's around this area, mate. So let's go have a look. And Markarth, the dwarven city, is over there somehow. Oh, mate, look at this night sky. Isn't Skyrim VR just wonderful? One little thing I like the thought of, mate. The character, mate. So, gosh, I need to get my thoughts straight. I keep jumping around. Let's do one step at a time. First, I was going to say, I love that you can see the moons in like all the old Elder Scrolls games, because I know this sounds really weird, but it kind of like ties them together. You know, like you're looking at the same moon in all of the previous titles, and I think that's just a really, really cool thought that all of the main characters have marvelled upon the same the same moon, maybe not in quite the same amount of detail. But yes, mate. So I'm playing Leafsea the Argonian. And mate, I have now played Leafsea in every single Elder Scrolls game in that has been made, except Arena. I'm probably never going to play Arena. Which way do I need to go? I'm trying to go around the river there, so I guess I'll just go this way. Let's get the torch out. Yeah, mate, I'm playing Leafsea, and I always play her as like an archer in all the games, same as how I have her in D&D, Lizardfolk Granger. Cold lizard personality combined with extremely irritating personality. Just to get on people's nerves as much as possible, which is also what I enjoy doing in real life. And yeah, so I've done Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion Remastered, which I still haven't finished, and now Skyrim in the last, I guess, 4 or 5 years, as the same character. So I quite happy to say that the legacy of Leafsea has existed in every game. Wow, look at that view, unbelievable. Yeah, I came wandering from down that path, mate. I've been walking all the way up here. I just went into that where I just was. The last quest I did, I don't know if I can see it if I look down. Yes, you can. That's really cool. You can just about see it here, mate. I've just reforged the gold amulet, which gives plus 50 health, stamina, and magicka, mate, which is insane. I don't know how much of Skyrim you remember, mate, but you find fragments of the amulet, and then you get a quest to reforge it. So it's taken me about 50 hours of gameplay up to this point to finally do it. It's given me an absolutely wonderful necklace. Ooh, hold on, mate. This might be a distraction. I think that's... What are they called, mate? I have one of their bows on my inventory. Hold on. Forsworn. I think that's a Forsworn ahead, mate. Let's find out, mate, if he's friendly or hostile. Let's send a bit of light his way. I can see there's an animal next to him. He must be friendly, right? Maybe it's not. Let's find out. If this upsets him, we'll know he's hostile. Yep, he's hostile. Who dares shine a light? Has he got like a pet chicken or something? Oh, he's coming out. Oh, let's sneak into the bushes. Roll away. Whoop, 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 whoop. I love how you can still do the little roll in VR. Yeah, I thought I recognised them. These guys are all just hostile on contact. Let's take him out, mate. Stop. Oh, yes. Please stop moving. I'm not good enough to hit a moving target, please.
Yes, I was just hearing things.
Nope.
What was that?
Oh, he's still alive. How the hell did you survive that? No, he yields, mate. He yields. Will he yield, mate? Or is he going to get up and start trying to kill me straight away? We've got a chance to run. I'll put my sword away. Let's see if he runs away. Nope. He wants to die. So be it. Jesus. Gave him a chance, mate. Gave him a chance. Alas, he didn't take it. I can't remember if I had these same mods. I must have had them when I played Skyrim originally. This is a custom mod I've installed though, mate. Which is when enemies die, they just drop all their loot, so then you've got to actually go down and, rummage through their things and decide what to take. And also, I'm pretty certain this is just in the Wabberjack thing, so you can just quickly go through their inventory as well. So I've got options, mate. Can't let that meat go to waste. Look how big everything is in this game, mate. Where does that go when I put that into my backpack? I'm going to get very, very distracted as I try to keep talking through this. Let's focus for a second, mate. Let's see if there's any more. There's one there. What is that noise? There's a really weird oh, what is this? That's really cool. Is that it's like steam coming from somewhere? Very cool. Very atmospheric. Look at that chicken. This ugly pirate. Yeah, mate, so I'm playing an archer in VR. Well, to be fair, again, BC, I always make our ranger. I'm trying to avoid doing, stealth archer gameplay, but here I am being a stealth archer. It's fun, mate. It's immersive. Let's see if we can take this guy out nice and quietly. Lots of woman force one. Let's see if I can roll closer. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Beautiful shot. There, easy. So I am playing a ranger character. I'm doing stealth where I can, because I'm playing on a very hard difficulty. And you just need every advantage you can get. Basically, like at the beginning of the game, it was a 1-2 shot kill to take me down now. But because of all these wonderful armors I've got and various enchantments, it's down to about 5 or 6 hits to kill me now. Assume I don't come across a mage, mate. I don't know if you remember, of course, in the Elder Scrolls, all magic bypasses your armor ratings, and mages in this game, mate, as soon as I see one, it's time to really, really get serious. So do I have any other interesting mods installed? Yeah, so I used that Wabberjack, mate. I had to, unfortunately, when I got my new computer, I had to fix a lot of things in this. But it's all back to where it is. But basically, I've just installed various mods that make the gameplay a lot harder, because I enjoy the challenge. I find games like this fairly pointless, where you just get to breeze through, willy-nilly. And the main one I got was to fix all the lighting, mate. So obviously I've got my night vision on. I'm at a point in the game now, where I can blitz, kind of like walk around night safely with night vision. But at the beginning of the it's got to be a more forceful one, right? At the beginning of the game, I didn't have any of this, and it's legitimately pitch black in the middle of the night. Yeah, actually, perfect timing. So look, this is how dark it is. It's a nice light night, luckily, because of all the because of the sky. But yeah, normally it's like pitch black walking around. So you really, really do need need help where you can get it. Ooh. I've got 2 options, mate, because I'm pretty certain I'm in a close area. Let's go find out what that cave is called. And there's something else over there. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but there's definitely someone walking around that fire. It's probably Forsworn everywhere. We're in the Reach, mate. Again, I don't know how much you remember about Skyrim, but the Forsworn are trying to take back the Reach for whatever reason. So let's do the same thing again. Let's pop this guy. See if that upsets anyone over there. So cool. Enemies, mate, when they see that light, they know their death is near. Yeah, look, that's upset them. Yeah, so there's a Forsworn. I can see now, thanks to the light, because of that headdress. Come out and find who put that there, fools. Red Eagle Redoubt. Here we go, mate. We found it. See, we found it without using quest markers. How fun. I feel more accomplished. Right, let's take out this guy. Perfect shot.
Mercy!
Oh, missed. Finish the job.
No.
Oh, missed. Beautiful shot. Those fools. It's always nice to see the arrows, mate. Always nice to see exactly where I got them. Yeah, in the back for that guy, like a true hero. Shot him in the back. Oh, this one up here, mate. How do we do here? Looks like I got him right in the shoulder by the looks of things. Maybe he's still alive. Ooh, look at that. Good loot, mate. Good loot. Of course, the classic bricks, mate. Oh, mate, I was looking at some videos of what Skyrim VR looks like without any mods, and it's so fucking bare bones. It's literally insane how much this game adds. I just can't get over the immersion of it all. It makes me so happy. So yeah, I'm trying to avoid using quest markers as well, mate. So I don't know if you had the same when we modded Skyrim VR, but of course, we've got the world map. But then, of course, as well, we have like individual maps of all the individual holds, and it shows you where all the locations are. So the quest marker says, go to, I don't know, whatever, Sleeping Tree Camp in the in the Whiterun hold. Then you can find it quite easily. Falkreath, mate, your Skyrim VR videos, they went around Falkreath. I've done the same thing. I've finished up in that area as well. Ready to buy some land there, although I've not done that just yet. But I don't have a Solitude, or whatever it's called, Huffingar area. We're in this, we're in the Karth River, but we're much further down. But long story short, I don't have a map of this area because I've not been to Markarth yet. So yeah, I've got to go get that, but I'm getting distracted on the way, mate. Ramble, mate. I do hope these ramblings aren't too boring to listen to. Bend down. I don't know if it's good or bad for my knees. I'm trying to do as much bending down as possible in real life. I feel like it's good stretching, Let's head into the hideout, mate. Okay, let's pop a quick save. Let's prepare, mate. Let me think. Now, I have all these wonderful shortcuts that I do with my hands, but I think when I'm recording Skyrim VR, they don't work. No. Okay, so I basically have got some shortcuts that just allow me to navigate my all these menus just a little bit quicker, but that's fine. We won't have that. So the shout I want on is this, so we can see who's coming up. I try to die as little as possible, mate. I've died twice in this game so far. I died more than twice, but one of the deaths was to the same boss about 3 or 4 times. This insanely difficult boss. I'll go into the world map, mate, just to show you this. It was for this, Meridia's quest. I looked it up online afterwards, and this is one of the most notoriously difficult mini boss fights in the entire game. At the end, it's wild. You're fighting a dude, powerful mage, which again is a real problem with the mods I've got on. Basically, one shots you anyway. But with that as well, to contending with that, when he dies, he spawns into an even more powerful mage. And mate, in VR and with all the mods got on, it was a battle. It was so exciting though. It was so exciting to when I finally did it. But yeah, I tried to die as little as possible, so I do as much preparation. Give my enemies no quarter. What I'm going to do as well, mate, get my phone out. Get your list of questions up. Hop into old WhatsApp. Let's see. Charlie Brown. We spoke about a lot today, mate. This is the same day when we were talking about ChatGPT generating various images. And I've sent you I've just got an image of you where you turn me into some sort of Japanese twink or something. Thank you for that. Let's see. So, yeah, we spoke about JB and the Karishnikov. Your Taiwanese friend. Here we go. You can tell me about the Goss from Pizza Club people. I will. Let's start with that. Always interested in that. Your immediate family, the plan for your Miami trip, unique gaming tabletop experience. Yeah, I could do all this. Right, let's go with Pizza Club Goss. I don't think there's a huge amount to catch up on there, mate. Let's get a couple of spells prepared before I go in. Getting a bit thirsty, mate. Getting a bit thirsty. Drink some water in a very strange fashion. Oh, no, drink it. There you go. I love that you can eat by just shoving stuff into your face. Very good. Bow out. We're good to go. Just to check. Sorry, mate. This is something weird about my setup. Can I still use shouts whilst I'm recording? Yeah, good. Okay. Oh yeah, look. You can see the outlines of people in the distance of that shout. So cool. Oh look, there's some people down there. Oh, those must have been the from that random little that camp from earlier. Yeah, really cool. Oh, I've got so many cool shouts unlocked. I'll try and use as many as I can, mate, inside this cave. So let's go. It's exciting, mate. I haven't done a lot of these quests in well over a decade, because I more or less 100%, obviously never truly 100% a Bethesda game, but I more or less 100% this game back in 2016. So coming back to it, like this amount of time later, I've forgotten most of it, which is good. I booted it up again last year. Got about 10, maybe 20 hours in, and then just sort of just stopped playing again. But the modding wasn't quite perfect. But now that I've got it perfect now, oh yes, enjoying it a lot. Trap there. I've got a couple of stealth traps, stealth perks that mean I don't trigger traps. I don't know if that means if I trigger rope traps. We'll find out. Anyway, these guys get no chance for dialogue, mate.
Tax everything. Oh. It won't last forever, though.
Who said that? Someone just said something. Okay, weird. Right, think about it. Oh, there's someone right there. That's who said that. Oh, you know what? I should have let him trigger the trap. See what happens. Yeah, Shirley, mate. I've not seen Shirley in several months, mate. And this is going to sound really bad. I'm sure we would have seen him when he came over last, right? But I'm pretty certain that's the last time I would have seen him. I'll send him a couple of messages every now and again, but you know what he's like. Oh yeah, sorry. Just to check. Yes, with one of my stealth mods. Yeah, I don't trigger traps, and they trigger traps. That's really funny. Yeah, I had to get that don't trigger traps, mate, because they are like some of them could be nearly one hit kills in this game. Yeah, so I've not seen much of Shirley, mate. I send him a message every now and again if I see something that I feel is slightly meme related. That he might enjoy, but I hear very, very little from him these days. He works very close. Oh, he seemed unfazed by that. That's a strong guy. Oh, here we go, mate. Right, let's focus for a bit. Let's think. Hold on, Magic. Let's give him the classic, mate. Oh, actually, I haven't tried this one yet. Let's try Ice Form. Yeah. Turns him into a block of ice. Do they thaw out? Oh yeah, look at him. That's great. Can I like hit? That's great. I'm very, very powerful with all these. So the closer I am, mate, with my bow and arrow, the more damage I do. That's a chance. Oh, mate, look. This guy has a black soul gem. Where did that go? Black soul gem, mate. This is basically, yeah, look. Gosh, mate, this is literally black mirroring people is their version in the game. Obviously that's quite literal eternal damnation using those things, mate, going by Elder Scrolls lore. So I tend not to use them. Unless it's a really, really, really bad individual. Typically, if I come across necromancers that are playing with black soul magic themselves, I normally like to. they're the only ones I deem worthy for the same treatment. What are the Forsworn doing with that, mate? Oh, this is quite cool, mate. Look, now that the night vision is worn off, gives you an idea of like how dark everything is with these mods on. So atmospheric. Let's go without the night vision for a bit of fun. I'll tell you what. Whilst I remember, let's put that Aura Whisper back on. Looks like I've cleared out this place. Good, so I can carry on as normal. Yeah, so Shirley works very close to me these days, mate. But yeah, I've just got no. It sounds really mean, mate, but we don't have any shared hobbies anymore. I very, very rarely go out drinking these days. So yeah, there's and obviously he's not really friends with anyone else in the in the group, so I just don't really see him anymore. It's one of those things I always feel bad. Obviously, if I invite him out, he'll sort of come along, but I just forget to, mate. Sometimes it's the sad truth, because I just never hear from him. I feel really bad saying that, mate, but it's how it is. When you're back, I'm sure there'll be more hangouts. Ooh, where are we now? I just had, mate, absolute crippling deja vu. Yes, I've just had huge deja vu, mate, probably from about 13 years ago. I remember this quest now. Yeah, we fight people up the mountain here, and I remember this exact bit, mate, from when I first had Skyrim. And Andrew Degnan came over randomly at one point, and I was playing Skyrim, and he wanted to see how it was, and I remember I was going up these steps, and then I used my unrelenting force shout on some of these force ones, set them off the side. That is insane. That just jumped into my mind like someone just threw a brick at my head. Oh, let's relive the memory, mate, but in VR. Let's get unrelenting force ready, and let's give the same. Yes, I was playing with my sword and shield Argonian back then, charging through them, knocking them off the side. Degnan loved it. Let's do it on this guy, shall we? Oh. Never gets old. Right, better actually fight this guy. Oh, don't move so much. Oh, what a shot! Degnan, mate, that's someone I just never ever hear from anymore. That's a lie. He sends me I went through a phase where I tried to message him and sort of stay in touch. Sorry, mate, just quickly whilst I remember. I'm sure I bring this up every Bethesda game. Whenever I do this lockpicking, I always ask myself, how much real life time since Fallout 3 have I spent doing this exact mini game? You know, because Fallout 3, New Vegas, 4, and then Skyrim, they have the exact same lockpicking minigame. And I wonder how many hours of my life I spent just doing this tedious thing. Oh, I always don't mind. Yeah, Degnan, mate, I went through the point where I kept trying to reach out for him, but he'd just leave me on red, basically. And then, but oh no, I remember. He went through a phase where he was being sort of like quite communicative. Is that the right word? And he'd always say like, yeah, we should meet up, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, when? And then just ignore me. It's like, and then I'd be like, oh, Degnan, we're all doing this. Do you wanna come along to it? And then he'd wait till like the day before and be like, oh no, sorry, I missed this. Oh no, I'm busy. So I just gave up in the end, mate. Just to be blunt. So I just never see or hear from Degnan anymore. So be it. So I just noticed something, mate. I don't know if it's this dragon mask I'm wearing, but sometimes when I get close to like enemies, so when I get my bow out, I seem to be sucking something out from them, but I don't. I think I know what it is. Hold on. If I get my other bow out. Or my sword, hold on. No. I've got a I've gone down the enchanting skill tree, and I know one of the other ones I have is you can suck out part of an enemy's soul when you kill them to recharge your weapon. I don't know if it's that going off, but there's this weird heartbeat noise, and I just noticed some green aura coming towards, so I don't know if it's something weird this dragon mask does. Sorry, I was rambling. Who else we got, mate? Should I put the night eye back on? Hold on. Jonathan Gill, mate, that's probably the easiest one. I am going with Jonathan Gill. And Shirley thinking about it. Let's try again. Oh, shout, please. I'm going with... Yeah, look, just here, it just happened again. Weird. That must be the effect when I've almost killed them and their soul coming out, yeah. Because this weapon is now pretty much always fully charged. So I'm guessing it's that. Someone is there. Oh, hello. Oh.
You win. I submit.
Come on then. But actually submit. I always give them a chance, mate. Actually submit. Will she submit, or is she going to come try and kill me? Let's find out. You going to do it? She's going to do it, mate, isn't she? I'm going to put my bow away and start looting your mates. Don't play silly buggers. Look, I've got a light there. I know you're there. I know you're behind that pillar, so don't do anything. Yeah, Johnny Gill, mate. I will be seeing him in. Well, I see him periodically, as I often tell you about when I'm about to meet up with him. But I'm going to see bloody System of a Down, mate, with him and Shirley in May or June or whatever it is. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, you fleeing? As long as you're fleeing, it's fine. Good. Oh shit, her mate. Ooh, he died easily. Oh, you got a sword and shield. Oh, she did turn on me, cheeky bastard. Wait, is she fleeing again? She just took a pot shot at me, then bailed. Last warning. Don't make me. I distracted myself. Yeah, so, right, that's it. You're getting the sword. Kriya! Dawnbreaker, mate. How freaking cool does that look in VR? That's what you get from that horrible Meridia's quest with that really hard boss fight I was telling you about. Wonderful blade. Does huge damage to the undead. Oh, get this guy out quickly. I had to use a spell early on in the game, mate, purely to distract enemies. But how fucking cool is this in VR? You can actually, like, properly stroke them and interact with them. Oh, who activates all my traps for me when I don't want to step on them? Oh, you do. Yeah, so I'll be going with Gil. I see him every few months, mate. He messages me often, and I message back. Yeah, we're going to go see System of a Down, which will be very cool. Ow, what the fuck? What was that? Oh no! It's a mage! It's a mage! Oh my god! Right, okay, hold on. Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck. Jesus Christ, look, mate. That did half, that one... Jesus, fuck. Okay, hold on, things suddenly got really bad. I gotta run. Oh god, let me run. Yeah, that spike spell did like half my health in one hit. Fuck me. Let my guard down, mate. I let my guard down. Right. I've got wonderful cover here. Let's find out where they are, mate. Let's find out where they are. Nope, wrong spell. Shout. There. Okay, let's try again. Stay in cover. Jump out at him. Oop! Oh my god, that hurt! Okay, that didn't do too much. Where'd she go? Please die. Please die. Thank Christ. Half health. Jesus. Sorry, so... Oh, that was a wonderful shot. Yeah, that's where the difficulty suddenly comes from in this game, mate. Just basically as soon as you see a mage. And to be fair, if an archer gets if a melee character gets too close to me, and I get a couple of good hits on, I'm in a similar position, and sometimes just get an archer that just does absurd amount of damage. So, yeah, crikey. Anyway, I'm going to go. Finally, let me finish my sentiment. I'm going to go see System of a Down. What's this? What is that? Nordic Barnacle. Quite valuable. No, it's not. No, it's only value 5. Get out of here. In May or June, so Johnny will really enjoy that. You know, he loves his heavy metal still. And System of a Down, mate. I think even you'd enjoy seeing those. So it should be a very yeah, that should be a really cool trip. It's coming much later in the year though, and of course we've got my Miami trip before that to get through. So that's a little further down the line. But yeah, I still get lots of messages from Johnny. Chat with him often. He's actually the one from the old pizza club days, mate. I chat with the most. And you know what, mate? You cannot fault Johnny Gill's loyalty as much as you can fault his incessant speaking. He's a good loyal friend, Johnny Gill. Long life to Johnny Gill and his family, I say, mate. Ooh, a bookmate. I'll take that skill point. I'll get round to reading all the books in this game one day, mate. One day I will. So yeah, what can I tell you about Johnny though, mate? Johnny is, I think, generally content. You know, obviously he's got that vineyard, which I still massively respect him for. You know, that is an absolute monster undertaking. That. If I remember in editing, mate, I hope I do. If not, send you some of the photos, if I have not already, of him showing me, Dom, Lacey, and Shirley around his vineyard. Just fair play to him, mate. He's a very hard. Oh, hello. He's a very hard worker, Johnny. I think, you know, once he's if it's something he wants to do, you know, it's like when he was building his house, he was 100% into that, and you know, his vineyard and all that. Where did that come from? There. Oh, cheeky. Where'd you go? What? I'm gonna have to Google what that effect is. I'm sucking something out of them, mate. don't know what it is. So yeah, when he puts his mind to something, he gets on with it. You know, pretty much built a house, sorted the whole vineyard out. Fair play to him. I do wonder how much work he does sometimes. Like work. I like using these, mate, just to recalibrate my aim every now and again. Oh, someone just spoke. Oh, hello. Oh, he's got to get the foot road off the side. He's got to get that. Sneak up on him, mate. Oh, is he coming down? Don't come down any further. Go back up. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, sneaking takes stamina in this game as well with the mods I have, just so it doesn't become too cheesy. There you
I
are.
know, I heard something.
Ha! Found you.
Classic, mate. Hey, level up, sweet. What a perfect level up. Not gonna... Oh, hello. Oh, that must be a boss. That must be a boss character. I thought that was just leading me towards the door. Okay, let's think. Let's assume this guy has hard work. Let's get Pup out to distract him. Let's get a couple of fun shouts at too. What shout haven't we done yet? He's a Nord, so I don't think the Frost Breath will do much. I haven't really got any other offensive ones. Let's do just Frost Breath just for fun. Okay, here we go. At your leisure.
What?
Damage.
Voice?
That's the best you can do.
Oh, did you see he commented on the fact that I shouted at him? There we go, easy. There we go, mate. Quest complete. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. That wasn't too bad. Right, mate, I think with everybody dead, although the battle music is still going on, no, I think we're good. Yeah, let's get this place lit up. Oh, I just love how immersive this is in VR doing shit like that. How fucking cool is that? So exciting. There we go, mate. We'll get everything nice and lit up so we can do some proper looting. Oh, I think I missed. No, good. One more. Let's get one more down there. Wonderful. Yes. There we go, mate. Let's actually check out this blade. I think quest items never fall off them, so we'll grab that tower key. Oh, a glass war axe. Did he drop stuff? Briar hearts, mate. Is his chest cavity going to be open? Yeah, look. I've forgotten what the lore is with these guys, but like they've removed their hearts and turned them into this. I completely forgotten what the lore is there, but it's pretty fucking gross, right? Where's all the stuff you dropped? Caldara's missed with, yeah, here we go. Ooh, oh, look at that. That is fucking cool. That cannot be efficient for an axe, right? That can't. It's fucking cool looking, though. And yeah, let's check out the sword. Shall we level up? Let's do the level up, mate. Oh, I always forget this. I do health and stamina. One, then one. I think I just did health, so I think it's time for another stamina now. I've never noticed that before. Look, that's the actual thief behind. I thought these were just random. Ah, look, that's the wizard. You can see his face. I just thought that was a random Aurora Borealis. And that's the warrior. I've never noticed that before. Don't normally spend this long in these menus. How fucking cool is that? That's great. Anything exciting coming on that? No. What else we got? Sneak. Had to go down some sneak, mate. Promised myself I'd never be a stealth archer, but I just need to do as much damage as possible with the bow. Oh, I can finally get this one. Sneak attacks with bows deal double damage. That should one-shot most enemies, really, which would be very handy. I say I don't need to cheat with stealth archery, mate, but then there are some enemies in this game that are legitimately so difficult you do need it. And I'm trying not to die, so you know, I have to give myself as much of a chance as possible. That's so nice. Yeah, let's finally get the double damage, mate, from going around with a bow. Great stuff. And let's check out that sword, mate. So is that sword actually any good? Red Eagle's Fury. Here we go. So it's absolutely atrocious damage. Deals 10 fire damage. Targets on fire take extra damage over time. That's really fucking lame. Is the quest over? Do I upgrade it? No, that's just a really, really, really poor... Oh, unlock the secret of the Red Eagle's tomb. Oh, that's it. It's a key. Yes, that's the legend of the Red Eagle. Yes, of course. Yes, I remember now. The sword is a key to get into somewhere. So yes, beyond the mountains, probably further that way, or maybe even in this tower. Yes, it's on it's or maybe that was in that tomb that was at the bottom of this hideout. Oh, it's intriguing me. Oh, here we go. We're going to get a clue here. Here we go. Red Eagle's right. Let's read it, mate. Having bathed the blade in human blood, go east from these towers sundered. Here we go. Present the blade at Rebel's Ken, together with your sacrifice and intone. Lord Red Eagle, Ancient One, first and foremost among Reachmen, heed the call of your people. Still we fight for freedom, still our blades are dark with blood. Turn your gaze upon us and grant us your blessing anew. I renew the ancient covenant. When at last our lands are free, we shall return, the sword of victory in hand. Then arise, O Great One, from your tomb. Reclaim thy stolen throne. Rule over us, High Lord of the Reach, forevermore. Okay. Is that a rat corpse? Good for them, mate. They're doing God's... look, mate, they tortured it as well before they killed the rat. Removed all its limbs and head. Good for them. They're doing God's work. That's harrowing. That I hate. That can stay there. Cool, mate. Right, I'll just do some looting. Let's carry on talking about the pizza clubbers. Anything? Ooh, look at all this jazz. Hey, look, I've got a staff that's ice spikes as well. Oh, I forgot as well. I do have a as a backup as well when things get hairy. I've got a staff summon Flame Atrolac. Again, purely, mate. Oh, they look so fucking cool in Skyrim. Purely just to distract enemies. That is the only reason I use summons in this game. She's looking at me like, is that really all I'm for, bruh? So yeah, that's the way it is. More pizza clubbers, mate. Who used to be there? Well, mate, we've done all our chat, haven't we? About the old gang. Billa, never hear from her. Ian with curious mark upon his brow. Oh, Richard Trotter, mate, never ever hear from him or see him. Lorraine and Ash haven't heard from either of them since they split up. Would this be oh yeah, came up that good. Gosh, who else did they used to be, mate? I feel really sorry. I'm under pressure, mate. I'm trying to remember who the true regulars were. Well, mate, Dom, and to a slightly lesser extent, Daisy. I still hear from very often, just by various messages. Dom just still stays in touch, just with a random message here and there. Always nice to hear from him. I got a New Year's and Christmas message from Sam Williams out of the blue, which I was happy to receive. Good guy, Sam. Who in the world could be upset with Sam Williams, mate? No one, that's who. Ooh, look at this view. Wonderful. Let's get my compass out. Where's north? North is that way. And there it is, mate. I was going to say, and north of us will be Solitude. And there it is, mate. On the distance there, we can just make out the Jarl's castle in the distance. I have business at a bandit camp that's on that mountain there somewhere. I need to go do that at some point. How fucking cool is this, mate? Oh, just as a child, dreamt about stuff like this being a possibility, and here we are. Wowzers. No, sorry. No, what am I talking about? That's Solitude there. That's so cool. Hey, I can show you a mod, mate. I've got that climbing mod, so you can just climb up any surface. How fucking cool is that? For the most part, it just allows you to go to places you're not supposed to go to, but sometimes it's quite fun for a bit of immersion, like climbing mountains. Something weird happening with the sky over there. Let's ignore that. My apologies, mate. There's Solitude over there. Yes, over the arch, over the Sea of Ghosts. Is that the Sea of Ghosts? Can't remember. My map will tell me. Sea of Ghosts. I was right. Ever since I've been doing that D&D campaign, mate, I know my lore and places. How cool is that? So what am I looking at in the distance there then? I saw some sort of... Oh my god, I forgot I was up here, Jesus. Some sort of castle up there, mate. What's that? Let's try and work it out on the map. So if I'm about there... Oh, there must be Dragon's Bridge north of us then. And down there, that little hamlet, that must be Carthweston. Very cool. Fun. Who else from the So Dom I still hear from him, a random message every now and again. Monkey, of course, mate. He's in our gamers chat. I was just sending him a random gaming message, just a random meme here and there. But yeah, I suppose friend wise, mate, it's mainly just the boys I see these days. Josh Stacey, I'm sure I mentioned, is having a baby, which is good for him. He's the first of the boys doing that. I mean, even out of all my friends, he's the one of the still very early on and having kiddos. So good for him. I don't know how much he was expecting it to happen this soon, but I think his wife, Katie, is quite religious. So I think I presume she probably just wanted to get on with it, or not. I don't really know. Very personal question to ask. But yeah, so Pizza Club days, mate. Oh man, I felt really bad. Gosh, come on, we had lots more friends, didn't we? Did we? I guess that's kind of most of it, really, wasn't it? Everyone else, mate, we've spoken about on Vintage Story with recently, so let's move on, mate. Let's move on to your second point. Right, there's a table in front of me in real life. Let's pretend this book is your phone. So let's have a little read. So immediate family. Mate, I just get bitter talking about my immediate family these days. I'm sure you can guess why. I had a gaming meet up with my nephew the last weekend gone. Just hung out with him just to play some proper VGs with him in the morning. Oh, it's so nice seeing him play games, mate. He finds them so exciting still. I can enjoy them anew through him. We tried the VR, mate, but yeah, he's just not ready for this. It's too much to take in. He's about to turn 10 this year, though, mate. And I was thinking to myself, when I was 10, I was playing Morrowind. So I'm like, maybe I should boot Morrowind up with him and be like, come on. This is what I played back in your day. If I could figure this out, you figure it out. But no, he's a great laugh, mate. My niece just had her birthday. We went for some pizza last weekend with her. She's so naughty, mate. She's gonna be just like my sister when she grows up, I'm sure. Which my sister will definitely come to regret. Just dawned on me, I'm supposed to be going east, aren't I? If north is that way, I'm supposed to be going that way, east. Let's go down the other side of the mountain. Let's climb down it. My youngest nephew, Lewin, mate, he is the cutest little boy in existence. My God. Again, if I remember to do this in editing and ask me to send you some photos if I don't, he's just beautiful, mate. You've never seen a more innocent, sweet little boy. He's so funny as well. Oh, the things he comes out with sometimes. Quite evil though, mate. He hurt the goob last time he came over. He gave her a really hard squeeze. Poor thing. She's so old now. She let out a really sharp meow. But he's young, mate. I think all kids do that at some point, don't they? They don't know their own strength or what's good and what's bad. Ma and Pa, mate. Ma's getting very, very tired these days. She helps my sister out with a lot. My God, and she's exhausted, mate. But they're having their kitchen done up at the moment, mate. So I'm helping them with that. Obviously, I did all their drawings. I'm speaking with their builder. I've had to work out some things with the structural engineer with them, and I'm doing some cooking for them throughout the week as well, mate. So yeah, that's keeping me fairly busy. But I just had a wolf. They are attacking a deer. Mate, can't interfere with nature. Actually, maybe I can. Hold on. Let's try this. Animal allegiance. Guys! Chill! Chill, guys! Chill out! No, it's not going to stop his animal nature. He still wants to kill the deer. But he doesn't want to kill me, at least. Let's not interfere, mate. Let's let them get on with that. The sun's rising. Can I put my torch away? How exciting. Adventured through the night, mate. Woo! That's a big old drop. It's a big old drop. Ooh, do I do it, mate? Do I do it? No, not today, old friend. Not today. Can I sit on the side? Let's take... Can I still do this? Yes! So fucking cool. I love that so much. Should I sit down in real life? Let's sit down in real life as well. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'll copy that exact pose too. There we go. That is so fucking cool. God damn it, that's so fucking cool. So I'm helping them out at the moment, mate, with, should I do this? Have a floating midair? Talk like that? Oh, it's raining. What else is new, mate? With that, yes, I'm helping them out with their kitchen. That should be done in a couple of months, I hope. Well, that leads me on to to another topic, mate. I've dropped a lot of. I'm sure I've mentioned it in various chats. I've dropped a lot of social activities. So I'm taking a break from D&D. I stepped down recently as chairman of GG4G, and I'm just generally trying to avoid meeting with people socially, basically Mondays to Thursdays, just to try and claim a little more time back for me, mate. Because it's exhausting, mate. My God, I was doing so many social activities a week. Like, it was actually stressing me out so much last year. I just wasn't enjoying myself much anymore. And it sounds mean to say, mate, but the thing is, I'm a very solitary person, mate. It's just something I've come to accept about myself. I just like being alone, which is why I always find it quite funny, you know, how you're talking about how your housemates, how you wish they were more sociable, but I just find it exhausting, mate. It sounds really bad. I mean it in the nicest way possible. Just being around people, mate. It sounds so bad saying it out loud. And I just need more time just for me, just to do stupid stuff like this, just to kind of veg out a bit. So basically, and particularly at the moment, now that I've got to help my parents out quite a lot over the next few months, I need more time for me. So doing stuff like this is a proper little break during the day, you know. Was there anything else to add on top of that? Maybe I'll get back into some more midweek social activities. Oh, another thing I'm doing, mate, is I am no longer working Friday afternoons. So I'm working basically a longer work day now. So then I can disappear earlier. I do a half day on Friday basically. So then I'm trying to do all my chores on a Friday basically. Which means I have the entire weekend then, you know, just to veg out and completely do what I want, stress-free. So I've been doing that for a couple of weeks, and it's been working out really, really well. Because I'm an associate director now, mate. Why not? Why shouldn't I have a liberty? Why not? If I'm working the same hours, who cares? So that's that. Let's get back to it. Things. I'm supposed to be going east. I keep getting distracted. East. If north is that way, hold on. Am I an idiot? No, wait. It's the red part of the arrow. North is that way. So east is that way. There we go. We can cheat a little bit there. Let's cheat a little bit. Okay. Clairvoyant. Oh, I thought that was battle music starting. This way, apparently, mate. So that's quite nice. But yeah, you know, my duty at the moment, mate, is to try and make the office more efficient. So basically, I'm trying to like sort out our process, how we do things. That was spooky. I'll leave them be. Actually, I won't leave them be, mate. I had the bow, which I wanted to show you, which is a much lighter bow. It's called El's Bow of Punishment Time. This has Soul Trap attached to it, mate. And I've got some petty souls that need filling. There we go, mate. 3 petty souls filled. I'll show another mod I've got that I just absolutely love for immersion, mate. So with wild animals, instead of I can't remember if I did this in a previous video, mate, if I had this originally. But basically, instead of just looting them, you can stab them with a knife to pull their hide off. How fucking cool is that? Let's try again. Let's get the gold out of his tummy, mate. Oh, look, all the gold fell out. Delicious, mate. Wonderful. Now that weird effect is still happening. I don't know what that is. That heartbeat comes on. I need to Google that. Where's that other one I killed? There we go, mate. So I'm using every single part of their body, mate. Body and soul. You could not get any more efficient. Mate, soul trapping lore. It works very differently for beasts and for Daedra and generally for non-humanoid creatures. So it's, I believe, mate, it's probably still a little... here we go, mate. Rebels can. There we go. We found it. This is cool, mate. This reminds me of being in bloody Iceland, this vista here. I've walked across a very similar thing in real life. Wonderful. White... I've probably explained this in other Elder Scrolls videos, but I just can't remember anything, mate. Your memory, mate, is insane, by the way. The amount of stuff you can remember, random interactions. I'm a fucking sieve when it comes to remembering anything. That's Whiterun in the distance, mate. That's fucking cool that you can see that from here. That's absolutely beautiful. Yes, I'd recognise that keep anyway. Yeah, and then there's High Hrothgar where the Greybeards live. Very fucking cool. Very, very, very cool. God damn, this game is so cool. What was I saying? Let's do a bit of climbing in the meantime. Still trying to remember. Yes, white souls. So it's slightly more ethical harvesting white souls, mate. They go into the soul gems. To my understanding, unfortunately, their soul remains in there, so they don't pass on to the afterlife until they've been released from the soul gem. So if you take a soul gem and drop it down to the bottom of the ocean, mate, what does that mean for the thing inside? Hate to think about it. But once you use a white gem to enchant something or to refill a weapon, God, look at the size of that tower, that castle over there. That's cool. Their soul is then released into the afterlife. But then it's different with the black soul gems. So I think the gods, the Daedric lords, made it so a human soul could never be harvested because they're too valuable. But then I forget the exact lore of how they came into existence. But yeah, that's just black mirroring someone. Once a human soul goes into a black soul gem, they get taken to the soul cairn, which you get to go into one of the DLCs in here, and that's it, mate. That's eternity. You never leave the soul cairn, even after the enchantment process is done. But it's fucking harrowing. It's absolutely harrowing. And there's someone in there. It's like the Great Masters or something. To my understanding, they trade souls that exist inside the soul cairn with each other, but it's not clear what the Great Masters are. And it's not clear whether they then consume those souls and completely obliterate them, but they stop them from entering the afterlife, basically. So the only thing that awaits for someone that goes into a black soul gem, mate, is either eternal damnation or complete obliteration. So it's very, very, very dark lore. I'll do this like Lucy's explaining it. I am an ethical soul harvester. I only use white soul gems, and I only use black soul gems if I find a necromancer who's using black soul gems. There's a funny, ironic punishment for them. That's, in my mind, okay. Right, let's move on swiftly. Okay, mate, let's go on to your next talking point. What do we have next? The plan for the Miami trip, mate. So, mate, I'll just go over the three big ones. So, originally I was thinking of doing three weeks out there, mate. Oh, my God. Oh, this is exciting. Like pitch black. Let's do a bit of classic spelunking, shall we, mate, with a torch. I'm planning on... I was planning on doing 3 weeks out there, mate. Further review of costs, though. I'm not doing 3 weeks. It's going to be so fucking expensive. You know what? I just want to turn those quest markers off because they're really, really ruining my immersion. Let me just do that quickly. Any baddies, mate? Sorry, let me just focus for 1 second. Any baddies in here? Oh, wrong spell. That's why I like using the darkness mods, mate, because it actually gives you a proper use for crafting spells. Crafting spells for using light spells. Sorry. Basically, it was going to be way too expensive for 3 weeks. Although I've got that time booked off anyway, because I got a bit of extra time off with my associate directorship this year. I was like, I don't want to spend that much money. Basically, I'm going out there for 2 weeks to try and get a cool little apartment on the East Coast for a couple of weeks. Live it up, mate. Really just try and enjoy myself. See Miami. See my cousin out there. Let me just do this quickly. So let's pop the sword in. Ooh, here we go. He wants to take me to a basketball game, mate, which should be a lot of fun. He wants to take me out to some breweries and some bars, which will be, obviously, I'll be very, very excited to see. But one person in here, mate, and that is going to be a proper bad boy sleeping in there. That is going to be a bad boy resting in that chamber. Oh yeah, look at this. That is so fucking cool. God damn it, that is so cool. So my guess is that that guy is sleeping in that bed up there. Yep. Right, mate. Let's think. This is going to be a horrible fight, isn't it? Let's prepare. Let's drink some potions. So he might cast, if he casts any form of magic, I've got to use my elemental resisting potions. Do I have any increased health potions? Do I have any do more damage with bow potions? I don't. I've used all my buff potions, mate. What's defender? Okay, now that gives a tiny amount of armor rating. I may as well drink that. Why not? Might make the difference, mate. Who knows? You reflect 20% of incoming melee damage back at your attacker. Sure. Let's drink that. We probably have to get straight to it. Mate, there's no way I can talk about Miami whilst fighting the boss. Let's just focus on this just for a second, and then I'll get back to Miami. Let's take no chances. Let's get that night light on. I want to make sure I can see exactly what's going on here. Bow out. Oh, do I have any cool poisons? I don't think poisons work on undead, but let's pop one on anyway. I never use these. Yeah, sure. Potent lingering poison. That's going to have an effect on him. Right, here we go. Oh, and I should probably get a helpful shout on. I'm going to become ethereal, mate, because that's a get out of jail free card. Is that going to be Oh, he's summoning stuff. Right. Yep. Oh, this is the Red Eagle, mate. That's a fucking cool. Oh my god, how much damage did that do? Okay, so he's got ice powers, and that's doing me damage over time. Let's quaff an ice potion. So that is the Ice Wrath Essence. And let's drink a potion immediately. Right. Oh, fuck, now I need to deal with his cronies. Is he reviving them? Oh, just run away from him for a second. Got to kill his cronies. Are they being... No, don't... Oh, my... What happened? He unrelented forced me! What happened? What just happened? What was that? I don't know what that was, mate. What? Did I just die? I feel like I just died and got brought back to... I don't know what that was. I don't know what happened. Well, don't do it again. Right. I've got to kill this guy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Jesus, don't hit me with that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Oh, amazing. That was crazy. I don't know what happened during that fight. Like, I don't know whether that was just the ragdoll physics but I swear I looked at my health for a second and I was dead, but then I got back up. I don't know what that was. Was it my mask? Is my mask broken? No, mask is still there. What was that? What happened? Is there some mechanic I'm not aware of? Oh Lord, oh mate, speaking of damned souls, look, that black soul gem was already full of a grand soul, so there's some doomed individual in there. Alas, mate, there's nothing that can be done. There's no undoing to that, mate. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess that was the ragdoll physics of the unrelenting force that threw me back, and that was really funny, to be fair. Okay, there we go. That was really funny being thrown around in VR. I didn't know that could happen. Yeah, I've got with all my armor, mate, and with my stamina recovery. Normally, at the beginning of the game, I could fire about 4 or 5 arrows before I ran out of stamina. But now, mate, I've pretty much got infinite stamina now. So that's pretty cool. So, what was the reward for doing all that then? What's this? Grand Soul, very nice. That's worth a lot. What's this? Petty Soul, sure. Dwarven Greatsword, too heavy, mate, not worth enough. Destroyed book, anything over here? Ooh, delicious potion. What's that? Whoops. Glass dagger, very nice. Definitely have that. Oh no, I'm finally overburdened. Right, and let's see what's in here, mate. Ooh. 200. You're kidding me. 200 gold, 6 glass arrows, and some random fucking shield. I mean, that's a pretty cool shield, to be fair. I now remember one of Skyrim's biggest flaws, mate, is the fucking loot system. That's so anticlimactic for what was supposed to be a big quest. I presume that dude was going to give me, like, a much better upgraded sword. Yeah, that's the end of the quest. Oh, okay. Is there nothing else in here? Let's see if I've got some ways to increase my carrier weight. I've got some of these. If I eat these, it goes up. No, still not enough. It's fine, mate. I've got a spell for such an occasion. This dude, did he have anything on him? Honed Ancient Greatsword. No, that's pretty crap. Here's the Red Eagle. I feel like I've been robbed of something. Okay. Well, whilst I'm looking around, mate, I'll keep going on about that trip. So yeah, so I'm going to be seeing my cousin for parts of it. And he did offer for me to stay with him, but I thought, no, it'd be nice to have a bit of my own space. What else? So the big 3 things to do, mate. So first and foremost is I'm looking to get my professional skydiver's license, which I'm now starting to have nightmares about. Wanted to do it for 18 years, mate, but what's stopping me now? Now's the time. I'm going to finally get it. Because why not, mate? Then I can go to my grave and say, at one point in my life I was a professional skydiver. Well, you know, that'll be fun to say, won't it? But that's going to take like a week, maybe 2, on and off. I don't know how much my body's going to be able to handle it, mate. And it's going to be very expensive as well. Oh my god, mate. I think it's going to cost close to like $4,000 or something to do that. Oh Christ. Try not to think about it. It's a treat, mate. It's a treat. Let's leave it at that. I don't think that's anything. Your sword isn't even worth taking, mate. I got XP, mate. I guess I'll keep the XP. Oh, I suppose maybe the quest is that the Reach were looking to bring him back, and he was going to help the Forsworn. So I guess just killing him is the good hero deed done for the day. So yeah, mate, so the skydiving is a big one, so we'll see how that goes. I was going to go to a shooting range, mate, but actually I did such an amazing one. Oh my god, I did such an amazing one, which of course I sent you all the photos and videos of in Cagliari. I'm convinced there won't be another one that tops that. And also, mate, it is a... yeah. And I'm convinced, mate, that it just won't be as good as good in America. And I looked at a couple of shooting ranges, and it's an absolute rip-off as well, mate. To do an equivalent kind of experience to what I did in Cagliari, it would cost me about... whoa, jeez, that was weird. Oh god, it's daytime all of a sudden. I'm blounded in real life. Glory, mate. I've survived the Tomb of the Red Eagle. Yeah, it would cost me, mate, like, shit. I don't know. It was like $800 to do an equivalent of what I did in Cagliari. That cost me like, I don't know, €200. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And you can just imagine. You can just, oh look, mate, more souls. How many more petty soul gems do I have? Let's get them all filled up. Excellent money making venture. I was about to hit my table in real life. I need to move. Yeah, so I'm not paying that much. Not to mention, just imagine the fucking hysterical Americans as well, just like making sure you have as little fun as possible doing it. Whilst when I was out in bloody Cagliari, they do just let me just do whatever the hell I wanted. Basically, it was amazing. So I'm not going to do that this time around. Although I might just try and go down to a shooting range and just see if I can just shoot a pistol, like a couple of mags of them. But I don't know what the rules are, mate, about tourist shoot in America. So, but yeah, that's something that could be done. The Everglades, mate. Oh my god, yeah, basically hovercrafting around the Everglades. Let's hunt that beast as well, mate. Let's see if I can get it right in the neck. That's a clean kill, mate. That's a beautiful clean kill. Yeah, mate. And basically, yeah, take a hovercraft out and go see some crocodiles. In recent memory, mate. Where's that arrow? Where did I hit you? Right in the neck, mate. The perfect kill. Perfect kill. In recent memory, mate, I've never seen a crocodile in real life, and obviously I just really, really want to. Not to mention to see them in their own habitat, to be surrounded by dozens of them. It'll be so fucking cool. Me, in editing, put a photo of crocodiles swimming, what they look like underwater. It's the funnest thing in the world. I hope I remember to do that. So that's a biggie. And finally, and of course, mate, then I'm doing open water shark swimming, which is, I don't even know how to feel about that. How many people can say that they've been close to a shark, mate? I want to say a very, very small select handful. You go out to shark-infested waters. That's not the right term. They live there. It's not shark-infested waters. It's just waters that have sharks in. That's their home. That's where they live. Sit back on this ledge, mate. Oh, nice. Look at that little sitting animation. That's cute. Hold on. If I get slightly more to the edge, then the legs will dangle over the edge. Let's try again. There we go. How cool is that? I know. See the character behind the mask, mate, now that the adventure's over. Let's give her some breathing room. There we are, mate. There she is in all of her floating glory. Downloaded a wonderful mod that lets you do far more customization with Argonians, so like give them like proper like feathery hair and stuff like that. Love that shit. Yeah, so you go out into a boat into the sea. Lord knows how they attract the sharks, or if they just go out looking for them and they have a way of finding them. And they throw a rope into the sea, and you climb on the rope into the sea, mate, and sharks all around you. And there's nothing between you and the sharks. So, and I think it's bull sharks, which are like the most dangerous of them all. So, yeah, mate, it sounds really stupid when I say it all out loud, but my God, is that something I want to do. Everyone's had this. Surely, well, I say everyone. Have you? Those dreams, mate. You know, like where you're just in a... Have you ever had a nightmare like that, mate? Where you're just like in the middle of the ocean, just looking down into the deep black depths? You ever had dreams like that? I've had a few. Terrifying. Whatever it's called. Thalassophobia. I wouldn't say I have it, but everyone's had that nightmare scenario of there just being a shark at your, you know, just next to you. I want to experience that, mate. I just want to do something really stupid and experience that. Fuck me, I hope this isn't quoted too. Kind of like, you know, this video isn't pointed out saying, oh yeah, well, he acknowledged it was stupid and he still went ahead with it. Well, there we go. And yeah, it should be a hell of an experience, mate, but to actually see a shark like up close, oh my God, that would be unbelievable. I have faith in sharks, mate. I think they've got a very bad reputation, purely because of films like Jaws. I'm sure I've said this in past videos, but like I know Spielberg, he regrets making Jaws because of the basically atrocious reputation it gave to sharks, basically. Well, actually, they are generally extraordinarily docile creatures. You know, you hear about obviously shark attacks that do occur every year, but you know, I think more people get, you know, hurt by cows or something, like on a yearly basis than do sharks. But I guess people interact generally with cows a lot more than do sharks. But yeah, mate, those are the big activities basically. And that should be just an adrenaline-filled holiday. And, you know, mate, it'll be nice to see Miami. Oh, mate, do I do the thing I did in bloody... when I went to Cagliari, mate, I put myself on... what was that fucking app called? Dating app. Hinge. Do I dare do the same out there, mate? Try and meet someone? It'd be nice to meet someone just to sort of like, as an opportunity to... just meet a different face out there. Maybe I will. I'll see how I feel closer to the time. I've got my cousin out there, at least in his family, so I won't be as isolated as I was in Cagliari. So yeah, mate, that's that. Were there any other questions on your list, mate? Let's see. Unique gaming tabletop experience that make you so angry. I'm getting tired IRL, mate. Maybe I'll save those questions for another video. All I will say is, though, mate, the only thing I am doing, so I've taken a hiatus from... I'll tell you what I will do, is I'll just start walking towards Markarth. Where do I reckon I am then? So I reckon I'm up here, so I need to go west. Let's start walking towards Markarth, at least. So west is that way. Ah, there it is! There it is! Oh, I love the immersion in this game, mate. Oh, and we have to do this, don't we? Hold on. Do I have the shout on? We have to do this. Become ethereal.
Fire!
Alley-oop. Yeah! Love doing that. It's going to happen one day. I'm going to jump on something too high and it's going to fail halfway through. Wow, look how crisp those waters look. Beautiful. Shall we see if we can Assassin's Creed into the water? I'll climb down to here. Let's do an Assassin's Creed, mate. Let's Assassin's Creed into the water. I will, of course, put the shout on just in case. Let's try again.
Fire!
Amazing. I reckon I would have survived that. So fucking cool. So fucking cool. Let's see. Yes, so although I'm taking a break from D&D at the moment, mate, a much needed break for a bit more respite during the week, I'm still playing Divinity Original Sin, the board game, with some of the boys, with Kenny, Boyman, and Darren. We're having a lot of fun with that. We beat it once, mate, and we're going through it again. You would love that game, mate, but the problem is it's not like Fallout, where you can just play it. Mark Arthur's that way, apparently. Really? Yeah, up to those gates. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what. I can get another shout on. Let's get this guy on so we can get there a little bit quicker. There we go. Do that occasionally. Yeah, so we beat it once, and we're going through it again with an expansion pack that increases the difficulty of the game. Who are... Oh, no. Hold on. I think these guys are bad news. I think these guys are from a DLC. I think these guys they work for the other Dragonborn from that DLC, but I can't remember his name. He's the guy that works for the Tentacle Daedra. I can't quite get a look at the helmets. They've got these weird helmets. Yeah, they are. Yeah, 100% these guys are looking for me. Shall we try and walk past, mate, and see what happens? Maybe they're chill this time round. Hey, guys. No, and they're all mages! No, and they're all mages! Oh, this is stupid. Oh, duck and weave, 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 duck and weave. Okay. I saw lightning. I saw one of them had lightning. Let's do this, mate. Let's fight them. Okay, Croesus, you've got to go back on. I need to put on... so I have a special amulet, mate, for certain, and I saw a fireball. I've got these gauntlets, mate, which give me 30% fire resistance. Great. This amulet here, which gives me lightning resistance. Where is it? We are looking for shock resistance. There we go. Right, that's going to help me out with them. Let's chuck on some potions. I'm taking no chance with these guys here. Let's drink one of these. Shock resistance and fire resistance. And let's pray to Jesus. And let me think. I'm going to keep the unrelenting force out on and let's snipe the shit out of them. Right. As long as I keep my distance, it should be very easy to dodge their spells. They just hit each other. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I'm out of stamina. Now I'm out of stamina. Oh, it hurts. To be fair, that didn't actually do too much damage because I think I've got so many resistances on, actually. I think I'm probably okay to commit to a good brawl. I've taken that amulet off now, so I haven't really got infinite stamina anymore. That's one down. Finish the job. Oh, no! Oh, this is bad. My feather spell has gone off. That's all right, mate. Just for such a situation, I always carry around a potion of strength. Literally just the situation when I run out of feather mid-combat. I'm well prepared, mate. Right, let's go fuck this person up. Give them a taste of the Dragonborn, mate. They claim they work for the true Dragonborn. They're wrong. Whew! That was scary. How am I doing? Very hungry and I'm very thirsty. Wow, that was exciting. It's those random encounters, mate. They are always the most deadly. Ooh, their robes are worth a lot. Yeah, hell yeah, give me your robes. This is another mod I have, mate. So you can loot people instead of having to take off their body. You can just like pull it off like Vrick style on them. It's fun. Just out of interest, what race are they? Dunmer. Is that a Dunmer? Yeah, it's a Dunmer. Are they all Dunmer? This is my own research for lore, mate. Yeah, that's a Dunmer. You can tell by the skin. Yeah, they're all Dunmer. Interesting. I've forgotten their exact lore. Ooh, nice loot though. I'll take that. Look, dagger, that's rubbish. Give me your gold. Yes. And that will do just fine. That was fun. Right. Oh, and let's put the correct equipment back on. So gold amulet and my hand warmers. Ooh, wonderful. That was a distraction. Let's try again. So yes, we're playing through the Divinity Original Sin board game for a second time round on the hardest difficulty with some extra expansions. Yeah, that increase the difficulty and adds a new difficult final boss to the game, but also adds new mechanics for you to enjoy during the game. And yeah, mate, unfortunately, you can't just play one session of it, you know, like you can with Fallout. You have to. It's a whole. Oh, cool! It's a whole campaign. But next time you're over though, mate, you know, I could try and organise a session, and you could sit in for me basically. You know, you could play my character for a session. It's got 2 lizard characters that game as well, mate. The Red Prince and a new female lizard character involved in the game. Yeah, so that's all I'm doing board game wise at the moment, mate. And did you manage to sort your Fallout in the end, mate? I know for ages you were looking to get various expansion packs for it. I don't know if you're ever successful in the end. I can't remember if I ever followed that up with you. Find a few queues. Let's rattle through them, mate. I hate that noise. Oh, that's cool. I've still not done any Dwemer ruins in VR. I have business in Markarth though, mate. So that's the Dwemer Ruin City, so I'm sure I'll do a lot of Dwemer quests there. I remember that windmill. Look at these beautiful mountains, wonderful. Let's see, what else do we have, mate? I'll end with the angry things, because that's the funnest one. Tidbit architectural projects. So I'm starting 2 new major projects this year. Well, actually saying that, mate, I might just be on 1 major project now. One of my clients is unfortunately getting cold feet. He's working with this QS from the UK, not from Guernsey. And the QS he's very strange. He's putting lots of strange thoughts into our client's head and just seems to be completely pricing, just overpricing the project, basically, and just scaring the client to death. But they keep having all these conversations without us, you know, that could... What's going on? Mate, this is the Khajiit travelling caravan! Oh, mate, this is definitely from a mod. Sorry, this is the Khajiit travelling caravan to go around Skyrim. Look how fucking badass this armour is. Look at this. This is 100% from a mod.
There's much beauty in this place.
How fucking badass is that? Like super Khajiit armour. Unbelievably cool. Can I just speak with you?
The road makes this one weary.
I don't know if that's inspired by ESO or something, but...
May your road lead you towards sadness.
Unbelievably fucking cool. Unbelievably cool. Mate, the woman that did the Khajiit's voice... No, it's a different woman. No, it's the woman that did the voice of the Argonians in this game is now passed away. Very sad. I need to sell some stuff to you. Really sad. But I also want to do my video. I'm going to walk with you guys for a while. Also finish my video. I'm going to see where you guys go and fight who you guys fight. And eat who you guys eat. So he's basically a QS, mate. They price up things for clients to give them an idea of how much things are going to cost, you know, and you know, also to make sure they don't get cheated by builders. But mate, architecture, people just get safer and safer in the industry. because nobody wants to be liable for anything. Nobody wants to get sued. Fair enough. But QSs in particular, mate, and they just price things so high and so safely to cover their own ass. It just puts everyone off building. So basically, he's trying to come up with all these just methods of building with the client, and like the build costs have gone up by like close to £1 million. No, he was thinking it was 2 million, and now he's on like 2.6. But they're not having these conversations with us, so we're not finding out that maybe oh my fucking god, are those more of those cultists? They are. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Oh, are they going to fight them? I want to see that Khajiit in action. What is that? Large trauma plate random. Alright. Let's hope we don't catch up with these guys. I wonder, would they... Surely they wouldn't fight the Khajiit. They've got no reason to fight them. We're about to find out, mate. I'm going to keep my distance if that's the case. Well, obviously I'll go in and... Yeah, they've seen them and they're like, maybe we should turn around. No, mate, they're doing it. They're not going to fight each other. Why would they be fighting each other? Or have they seen me? I think they've seen me. Yeah, they're not attacking the Khajiit. Yeah, look, they're coming towards me. Or maybe they just spawn more often in this area. As long as they're... Okay, yeah, let's leave. Okay, as long as they're not fighting the Khajiit. I just wanted to make sure the Khajiit are safe. Let's run. I'm not fighting those guys again. So, yeah, but long story short, so our client got fairly cold feet from the whole experience. And he's asked us to put it on hold. But I was trying to explain, it's like, look, we can talk through systems, we can talk through, cost-saving things, so we're not spending so much money on this project, we can try to be sensible, but he just wants to do this QS, mate. It's a real shame. I don't want those cultists killing these farmers. I think the cultists only attack me. I think that's their law. They're only interested in killing me. Okay, fine. That Khajiit, mate, sold some smithing armour to... That's a quest happening there, mate. Look, they're all ready to discuss a quest. They're going to be like, oh, we can't go in that ruin. Our friend's in there. No, you must. No, I'm not starting any more quests. I've got an agenda. That armour, I don't think is vanilla, or is it? And it looks fucking badass. It's all Dweller themed. That looks so fucking cool. You look amazing. So yeah, that happened with one, but another humongous project, mate, even bigger than that project with that Jewish lady with all the Italian themed things, which is almost finished now, mate. I thought I'd never say that. So I'm working on an even bigger, more expensive project now, mate. So I'm just in the thick of that at the moment. But as I say, in the background now, I'm just working on office efficiency stuff as I sink into my associate directorship role. How about that, mate? And I'm trying to wrap up, mate, because I've remembered I've got gym first thing in the morning. I need to I need to go to bed. Things that make me so angry. Oh, there are so many things that make me so angry. What makes me really angry? Let me think. Things that literally drive me insane. Someone gave me the middle finger when I was driving into work the other day. I was pulling out. I'm gonna, as I started the video, mate, I'm gonna go. Let's get my character up so I can do some motions. So I was pulling out of a. So I was driving my car. Looked left, looked right, and there was no cars. But as I started pulling out, this car comes hurtling like full speed, from around the corner to the right, and he's 100% going over the speed limit. So then he has to go on his brakes, and as he's going on his brakes, he gives me, I don't know if I can do the middle finger, he gives me the middle finger. I had my window open, and I really hope he heard me say it, but I just laughed out loud, and we're just like, oh, you poor angry little man. That really annoyed me. Road rage, mate, in Guernsey. It's so easy to drive in Guernsey, but as soon as there's like the smallest bit of inconvenience, oh my god, the road rage comes out. I'm trying to be better at the moment. It's difficult, mate. I keep telling myself the last time I do something cringe, mate, will be the last time I do it, and then before I realise it, I've done something cringe again. I went driving recently, and somebody didn't let me pull out, and I had a really bad day at work. So I was trying to pull out this road, and he pulled in front of me, and there was a traffic jam. Oh, so frustrating. It's like by pulling it, so road going this way, road going this way. I'm trying to come to Potter Road here. Traffic blocking this entire road, and this guy blocks the road where I'm trying to come out of. So he has a chance to let me out, but it's just this fucking thick Guernsey mindset some people have. I've got to go, catch up with the traffic jam, and he blocks me in, and I hold onto my steering wheel, and I just start staring at him with the biggest fucking death stare I can possible. I had a really shit day at work, desperately trying to get his eye contact, and then he finally sees me, and then he turns away, and I just don't let go of that death stare, and then he fucking looks over again and looks back at me, and then looks back. And I hold on to that death stare for like a solid minute. And then he finally looks towards me and just mouths sorry. Oh my god, that was so fun. But then as soon as I got home, I was like, why did I do that? Oh man, just can't help it, mate. God, there'll always be the next cringe thing around the corner. Who's making me mad at the moment, mate? Oh, mate, no one really. Oh! My sister organised a family holiday without me, mate. When that's why early, I was like, when I was on the topic of, catching up with the family, that's why I deliberately didn't mention her. And yeah, she organised a family holiday, mate. Everyone, but not me. They're all going away to Ibiza together, mate. Obviously not for clubbing. They're just staying out on the islands there. And of course, my parents are paying for it all. Yeah, my sister organised it. She got my parents to pay for it all and didn't invite me. And I found out about it because my pa then invited me. And I was like, yeah, I might actually come to that one. I've got loads of holiday time this year. And then I got a message from my sister. I can't quite remember how it went down. Basically being like, no. Oh, no, that's right. Then she called me to ask if I could look after a cat during the period. I was like, well, no, because I'm coming on the holiday. And she was like, what the hell is that fish doing? That's too funny. I've never seen that before. Skyrim will never stop being Skyrim, mate. That's fucking hilarious. I'm moving in real life. If I actually walk on my room in real life, it's really funny. So and then she's like, look after my cat. I was like, no, I might be coming on the holiday, so I can't. And she was like, oh no. You misunderstood. It's a holiday with my family and their grandparents. I was like, yeah, I know, but I've been invited. Yeah, Dan invited me. Oh, he shouldn't have invited you. He shouldn't have done that. I was so upset, mate. Fair enough. If she was paying for it, and it's like, well, obviously I wouldn't expect to pay it for me, but she isn't. Oh man, it upset me to no end. I haven't decided whether I'm looking after their cat yet, mate. I feel that she's taking the piss. She can ask mum and dad to pay for a fucking bloody not vet. What do you call them? Cattery. Pay that expense as well. Why should I spend an hour a day going in there in the morning and at night, feeding the cat for that? So upsetting. There we go, mate. That's made me angry. What else? Things that make me angry generally. Nah, things are pretty good at the moment, mate. I've chilled out a lot this year, and I think it's mainly because of the far less social responsibilities I've got, and I want to keep it that way for as long as I can. At the moment, mate, my big challenge is, and I'm desperately trying to get the motivation back for it, is designing some potential beer labels and that. So Kenny, I feel really bad. He's done so much work and looking at all the stuff and equipment we could potentially get for a brewery, but he's left all the creative stuff to me. Fair enough. So I need to get into the zone. I've got a few ideas, but I need to start taking pen to paper, mate. So this Saturday, I'm going to sit down this Saturday and do that. Maybe edit this video, mate. I'll see how I get on for time. So that's that, mate. If you want to see some more Skyrim VR, because it's very, very difficult, mate, playing this game and talking about life. Really need to concentrate for this game. There's like too much going on. If you want to see any more Skyrim VR gameplay on this, shiny new setup, let me know. I was doing some more research. I don't know what the recording's going to be like. I'm just looking at my screen now. Yeah, it looks quite jittery generally. Apparently there's some recording software you can get, that smooths VR recording. So, you know, maybe if you want to see some more, I could look into that, try and make a smoother, more elegant gameplay set of videos. Look at all my quests, mate. Plenty of quests to be getting on with. Wait, how do I look at quests? Here. I'm doing some major good quests at the moment. Basically going book hunting. I'm about to go into Markarth. Shoot, my handle's there. Into Markarth. Can I point? Yes, there we go. Into Markarth. I'm sure plenty of quests will pop up there. It's one thing that stresses me out about this game, mate. As soon as you go into a town, I'm sure I spoke about this in my Oblivion video, but they just inundate with a million quests, and it's like the quest list, mate. It's a constant to-do list. It stresses me out. But yeah, do a bit more of that. But yeah, let me know if you want to see some more, mate. Apart from inserting a few videos, hopefully the editing on this one will be a bit light, so maybe it's a bit easier to do, a bit more casual. Yeah, mate, I think I'll leave it there. I will. Let's do that. Do a floating finish. Potentially start on the wall, mate. I'll see you next time, Charlie Brown. I'll catch you on the flip side. Let me know if you want to see any more adventures. The Adventures of Lucy in Skyrim. See ya.
Rhett's starting this fight.
What a level up. What the fuck? What? Super satisfying. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, wait, she's going back. Oh, wait, just get that way. I reckon you can do it. Absolutely wonderful shot. Oh my fucking god! Fucking hell! Oh my fucking Christ! Jesus fucking... fucking hell! Oh. Fuck me! Oh my fucking god. You drop that.
Honor to you, my king.
Yeah.
My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
Pesky beast. Oh man, that's funny. No.
Oh, I'm only doing this one more time.